Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance and more, and Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.
What's up, friends? I just spoke with Diane Jones. She is part of the Camp Blodgett Guild. Yes, that's right. They are auctioning off a Tom Brady jersey to help fund, I guess, camp scholarships for underserved youths who just want to go to camp and enjoy the fun along Lake Michigan. So to do that, this amazing event is coming up. So I'm going to talk to Diane Jones about the jersey, the guild, the kids, the camp, how you can help, all in the show notes of this. Enjoy my time with Diane Jones from the Camp Blodgett Guild. All right, Diane, I was excited to see that a Tom Brady jersey is up for auction, and I was even more excited to see that it was going for an amazing cause. Please tell us about it.
Yes, thank you. We're excited to have this Tom Brady jersey in town as well. And it's benefiting Camp Blodgett out on the shores of Lake Michigan in West Olive. I'm a member of the Camp Blodgett Guild, which is a fundraising arm for Camp Blodgett. And the group has been around for 110 years. I've been a member since 1978. So we've been raising money, and actually we helped start the cabin. Our guild did, or started the camp back in 1912.
So you all get together as a group. You do fun things to raise money for people who need to go to camp.
We do. We've built cabins, arts and craft cabin, chapel, swimming pool. And once a year we have an annual fundraiser. And that's how we raise funds for a lot of the large items that we support the camp with.
So the camp runs during the summer months, and we talked about how a lot of underserved young people in the community would otherwise not have a chance to go and experience this type of adventure, correct?
That's really true. The first year I joined, I was shocked when I heard that, the kids that go there, many of them have never seen Lake Michigan. And a lot of them are shocked that they receive 3 meals a day. So this is for the summer camp. And throughout the years, the camp grew, and now there are year-round programs offered, both a STEM program, and then a lot of the campers said, well, what do we do now that we've aged out of camp? And so a young leaders program was developed. And so now kids can stay in as teenagers and learn about leadership and practice that within the community. So it's an amazing success story.
So taking the momentum from the camp, and as they transition from childhood to young adulthood, they're learning skills to help them in the classroom, in the business world, whatever it may be.
That's right. And there's a special program that just started a few months ago, actually, and it helps them to explore colleges, technical schools, apply for schools, apply for scholarships. So that's one of the programs also offered by the camp. So it's very exciting.
So that's a lot of time that you've spent in the guild. How did it go about it when someone reached out to you and said, hey, because people get pulled in directions all the time about joining boards and being part of various groups. But it sounds like it must be very rewarding for you to do that for the amount of time that you've done.
I know. I really enjoy the guild. I enjoy the women that are the members. We have formed lifelong friends. And I think that's part of it. It's more than just helping the camp, but our focus is always on the kids. And I think that's what really has held us together for all that time. So
I saw on one of the pictures, Mrs. Van Andel at one of the events. Is she involved in the guild as well? Or was she like donating something fantastic, or was she part of it?
No, actually, she was probably a guest at that time.
Okay.
So we have guests that attend. We have auctions and sponsors. So sometimes it could be that their foundation was a sponsor.
Sure.
Yes.
So there's a red carpet gala that you're having at Leigh's on the east side of Grand Rapids coming up. That's on Wednesday, right?
Correct. On Wednesday, we're having a red carpet gala, and we'll be walking the red carpet with photographers, walking right up to Leigh's, which is an upscale women's boutique here in town. And they will be hosting us for a wonderful evening of just celebrating the kids and doing a little shopping and seeing some fashions and learning about the proper way to create a little eye beauty. So a lot is going on.
What now? When it all started to unfold, I found out that you reached out to me and said that, and if you can tell me the relationship of how this all got started, but a Tom Brady jersey autographed is available to help raise money for this. First of all, can you tell me the story of how this jersey came to be for you to auction it off?
Absolutely. I have always been on the marketing committee, so always helping with sponsorships, helping with the auction, trying to find really exciting auction items. And so I knew that I had a Tom Brady connection through my brother. And so I was talking to my brother one day and I said, hey, what would you think if I wrote an email that you could forward on to your friend, Tom Brady Sr., because my brother is golfing friends with Tom Brady Sr., Tom's dad. And he said he knows about the camp and my involvement. And he said, sure, go ahead and do it. And so I wrote a very compelling email telling all about the camp, why we wanted the signed jersey. And lo and behold, he only gets a handful of these jerseys every year to hand out. And he approved this for Camp Blodgett,
wow.
Our Camp Blodgett Guild.
All right. A word about Vincero Collective. You take a pair of sunglasses for granted or a watch, but when you hold something that's real quality, made to last, made to look great for a long, long time, you notice. Vincero Collective, a premium lifestyle brand carrying watches, sunglasses, and much more. That's what it's all about. Perfect for men or women of any style. Eye-catching modern designs to go with anything that you're wearing. I want you to go to VinceroCollective.com/Zane. You'll save 15% and get free shipping for listeners of my show. Use the code Zane and you'll be good to go. VinceroCollective.com/Zane. Now the watches, stainless steel, durable silicone, and Italian marble straps, surgical grade stainless steel casing with Italian marble inlay. See what I mean? Made to last. Traditional automatic and Japanese quartz movements. That all means something fantastic in the timepiece industry. The sunglasses. You're like, wait a minute. Sunglasses aren't supposed to have so much heft to them. High quality sunglasses. All lens polarized. The frames are handcrafted. And I want you to go check out the selection of watches and sunglasses at VinceroCollective.com/Zane. Again, you'll save 15% and you'll get free shipping when you use the code Zane. How about this? Vincero has a 5-year guarantee and a 365-day free return policy for their products. But don't just take this knucklehead's word for it. Go check out the Google reviews. All right? Over 30,000 5-star reviews on these guys at Vincero Collective. They've been featured in Forbes, Business Insider, and Newsweek, just to name a few. Vincero Collective offers you a shopping experience you can trust. One more time to save 15% with free shipping for my listeners with code Zane. Support my show and go to VINCERO Collective.com/Zane. Okay, a quick word for Drizzly.com, DRIZLY.com. Okay, you're at a party. Everybody's having a great time. No one wants to leave to go make a beer run, a wine run, a liquor run, whatever it may be. You're all having too much fun, flirting with each other around the fire, having a good time. Okay, let's go to Drizzly.com, pick out what we want, And before you know it, some dude is dropping it off. Oh my gosh. Why did it take so long for something as amazing as this to become available? You can also go to the Drizzly app or drizzly.com, DRIZLY.com, and send a gift to someone. That's awesome, too. Drizzly, the most convenient way to buy beer, wine, and spirits with delivery to your doorstep in under 60 minutes. It's the #1 app for alcohol delivery. That's DRIZLY.com. Drizzly's giving every new customer $5 off their first order. Just use the promo code FAST5, FAST, the number 5, at checkout. Convenience of home delivery in under 60 minutes. Get it when you need it. It's a great gift as well. Drizzly.com, DRIZLY.com. Fast 5 at checkout to save $5. Well, that's fantastic because, you know, you have to imagine arguably one of the most popular athletes in the history of anything gets a lot of these, even if they are from people that know Mr. Brady and things like that. That's a very unique thing. And now you have in your possession one of a kind item that you're auctioning off to help raise money for the camp. That's when you reached out to me. And here we are trying to get the word out to get people to go big or go home and make a donation for the only one in the world like it. Authenticated in several ways, which, and I understand that in authenticating, you know a thing or two about this. It could just be a phone call is all you need from Mr. Brady to authenticate the jersey.
That's right. And we have that. That's our extra special surprise for the winner. The winner will receive a call from Tom Brady Sr., Tom's dad, and we'll be able to talk with him, ask him a few questions. So we're real excited to authenticate the jersey in that way.
So I can just imagine, because Mr. Brady at some point had to go, Tom, I need you to sign this. There had to be that moment where that actually took place, you know. Oh, come on, Dad, or whatever. But that's kind of the way it goes.
It is. I've been to a couple of signings like that where the sports figures and entertainment figures do the signing. It's quite an awesome sight to see. Okay,
so now we have been hitting the beating the streets with this, trying to get the word out for people to bid on it. And this is a very unique auction because not only is it a silent auction, but you don't know what everyone else is bidding if you are a potential bidder, correct?
That's correct. It is a blind bid. You decide on some sort of creative number. You decide how generous you want to be to support the camp, and you place your bid in any number of ways.
Right. So I'll just say the starting bid has to be a minimum bid of $2,000 for this, but it could go up to whatever it's going to go up to. It just depends on how much you want the jersey or how much you want to help out the cause.
Correct. And we'll find that out.
Now I will have listed in the show notes of this all the ways they can do it, but they can do it by a phone call, by an email, and by a website. Isn't that correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
Sure.
And
if you want to buy a ticket to the event, there are a few tickets left, so they might want to attend the event.
Sure.
And they can bid at the event. That's the last time that they can place their bid.
Well, as of this recording, this is being recorded on Monday, May 2nd. So that means you have until close of business Tuesday, May 3rd. Is that right? Or is it end of the 11:59 Tuesday?
No, it's 5 p.m. on May 3rd.
5 p.m. May 3rd to get either a phone call, an email, or through the website to place your bid. Other than that, you must buy a ticket for the event, which I will also link up, and then go. And then you can make an in-person bid. Still the same scenario, blind and silent.
Absolutely. It's sealed. There are going to be envelopes at that event. So you will place your bid, place it in the envelope, and the bidding ends at 7 p.m. And we'll be announcing about 7:15 or so the winner.
Very fun. Very fun. Well, I think you guys, you're going to raise a ton of money for it. It's exciting to know that people like you all exist in the community doing these great things to help underserved people be able to do what we talked about earlier at Camp Blodgett. So good on you for doing all of that. So I think I've covered everything, but is there anything at all, Diane, that you think I'm missing that we need to mention?
I think you've done a really good job of mentioning everything. I think, again, we focus on the kids because really the kids are our future. And so when you're bidding on a Tom Brady jersey, think about that. I think Tom embodies, family. I mean, I'm a U of M grad, I've watched him throughout the years. No matter where he plays, I watch his games. I cheer for him. And he always at the end of each game, you'll notice that when he is interviewed, he always sends his love to his wife, his children, and his parents. So he's a real family man. And we really think he embodies what Camp Blodgett is all about. So we really think a lot of him, and we're just really thankful that his dad allowed us to have one of his jerseys.
No, it's true. It's very sweet. That's the impression I've gotten whenever I've seen people speaking to him. Even there's times when he's talking, he doesn't know the camera's on him, and he just seems as normal as anybody else. So that's really fantastic. Okay. Well, Diane, you guys are going to do awesome. I appreciate you joining me to help me explain this to the folks, and hopefully they will go ahead and make a bid to help out with this.
Yes. Bid generously.
Okay. Thank you, Diane.
Thank you.
Why should you visit Kings Island? Do it because less time planning means more time for this. Do it to take a one-day family vacation. Do it to catch a serious case of the giggles together. And of course, do it to eat a funnel cake the size of your face. Because here at Kings Island, doing something just for the fun of it is all the reason you need.
Right now, everyone pays kids' price. Kings Island tickets just $45 online.
Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance and more, and Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.